Hello, my beautiful fellow yogis, and welcome back to your mat. We will be starting our practice off at the back of our mat in a hero's position, allowing yourself to really feel like a hero here with your heart open, your back strong, and your head reaching high. We will begin to sync our breath with movement, so as we inhale, we'll reach our hands to the sky, possibly pausing at the top for a back bend, and then as you exhale, drop your hands down by your side. Inhale, reaching up for the sky, shooting energy out your fingertips and finding length in your spine. And exhale, letting it all go. Taking your final inhale, filling your lungs completely and pausing at the top. And then as we exhale, we'll dive our chest forward to find our child's pose, allowing our upper body to relax and our hips to sink backwards. Possibly stretch your fingertips out just a little further if you can. And then you can direct your breath to your back body and to your side body, filling yourself completely with oxygen, being unafraid to take up space. I highly encourage you while you're here to whisper some kind things to yourself. No matter how uncomfortable you may feel, just know that you showed up for yourself today, which means you want a healthy lifestyle, body, and mindset, and you should be so proud of that. Now bringing ourselves back into our bodies by pressing into our palms and into our shins and slowly rolling to a tabletop position. Then bringing our left foot to the top of our mat to find our pigeon pose. You can stay upright or you can make your way down onto your forearms. If this is not comfortable for you today, you're welcome to find this same stretch on your back, leaving your right foot extended and your left foot in towards your body. Wherever you are, breathe into any areas where there is tension and continue to speak kindly to yourself. Slowly coming into an upright position, planting our hands onto the mat and curling our back toes under. We'll reach our back knee towards the sky, placing our weight into that right foot, and then planting our left foot onto our mat so that we are in a low lunge. You can keep your hands on the ground or you can bring them up on your knee for a more intense version. Wherever you're at, actively pull your legs towards center to help with balance and muscle stability and strength. And of course, remember to keep breathing, keep being present, and keep being proud. We'll then rock our hips back and plant our hands onto our mat to find our half split. Keeping a soft bend in that knee, we'll then point and flex our toes to find a stretch in the hamstring. Now slowly rocking forward, curling your back toes under and reaching your knee towards the sky to find our high lunge. You can stay here in high lunge or you can plant your forearms onto the inside of your left leg to find lizard. Wherever you're at, stay connected with your breath and don't push yourself into anything that your body is not ready for. Now planting both hands onto our mat, we'll go ahead and bring our left foot back to meet our right to find a plank position. Here we'll take a big inhale, and then as we exhale, we'll reach our hips up to the sky to find our downward facing dog. You can bend one knee at a time to find a stretch in the calves. Just make sure that you're actively reaching your hips towards the sky and that you're evenly pressing through all 10 fingertips and staying with your breath and staying kind to yourself. Let's go ahead and reach both heels towards our mat. Take a big inhale, and then as we exhale, bring our right foot to the top of our mat to find our pigeon on the other side. You can stay upright, find this position on your back, or you can come down on your forearms. You can take whatever variation feels best for you today. Enjoy where you're at, keep your mind present, and let any unnecessary thoughts just float on by like clouds. There's no need to hold on to them at this time. Now slowly coming upright, planting our hands onto our mat and curling our back toes under. We'll then plant our right foot onto our mat, meeting in our low lunge. Keeping your hands wherever feels most comfortable for you today, just remembering to actively pull your legs towards center and to keep a nice solid back body and good posture. Now rocking our hips back into our half split, leaving a generous bend in that right knee, and then flexing and pointing your toes. Now slowly rocking forward, curling your back toes under and pressing yourself into a high lunge. You may now take your lizard variation if that feels comfortable for you today. Just remember that yoga is not about pushing your body past its limits, but about learning how to connect and communicate with your body. Now planting our hands onto our mat and reaching our right foot back to meet our left, we'll take a big inhale in our plank and then exhale our hips up to find our downward facing dog. Taking a big, full, and complete inhale here, and then as you exhale, we'll slowly drop our knees onto our mat and swing our feet out in front of us, planting the bottoms of our feet onto our mat, putting our weight into our hands, and then slowly rocking our hips from side to side in a windshield wiper-like motion. You can take this as fast or as slow as you need today. Just use this time to really connect with your body and connect with any areas that there may be tension. Now finishing out your last round here, we'll bring the bottoms of our feet to touch, pulling our feet in close towards our body, finding a butterfly position. We'll take a big inhale, reach the crown of our head towards the sky, and as we exhale, we'll start to slowly dive our chest forward over our legs. Butterfly pose or Baddha Konasana is used to soften the hips and turn inward. Just like the butterfly, growth happens quietly, patiently, and from within. So let your wings open, feel free to flap them, and enjoy the transformation happening right here, right now. Now for our final hip opening stretch, we will go ahead and extend our legs out wide, finding a seated wide-legged forward fold. Not worrying about how far your legs may go, but just about how you feel here. Take a big inhale, reach your head high, and as you exhale, start to slowly dive over your hips. Again, being gentle with your body and listening to it as it communicates with you what it needs. Now slowly rolling to a straight spine, let's go ahead and reach the crown of our head high, and then we'll take our right arm over our right ear and slowly dive towards our left foot to find a side body stretch. Taking big inhales and big exhales here and allowing yourself to just be. Now coming up to center, reaching that left arm over that left ear, trying to keep your chest and heart open and shining towards the front of the room. Take a big inhale, and then as you exhale, let's slowly roll to a straight spine. We'll bring our legs out in front of us, and then we'll start to slowly rock our hips from side to side, returning to those windshield wiper-like motions. Now bringing ourselves to the back of our mat and extending our legs out in front of us, we'll take a big inhale, reach our hands to the sky, and as we exhale, we'll dive our chest forward to find our seated forward fold, keeping a generous bend in our knees and actively reaching the crown of our head towards the front of the room, taking big inhales and big exhales. On your next exhale, let's slowly roll vertebrae by vertebrae to a straight spine. Then we will meet in an easy, comfortable seated position of your choice. We will close off today's practice by taking 3 cleansing breaths together. So reach the crown of your head high and hold good posture here. On your next inhale, let's powerfully reach our fingers to the sky, really taking our time here to turn on all the muscles in our back body and in our arms. And then we'll exhale, let it all go down by our sides. Again, powerfully inhaling up to the sky, filling your lungs completely, possibly pausing at the top, and then exhale, letting it all go. Last time, really make it count. Inhale powerfully, and then as we exhale, we'll find prayer hands at heart center. Taking this time to end our practice with positivity, maybe expressing gratitude for your body and all that it's been able to get you through in this life, or sending love to someone who may need it, or possibly setting an intention for your day. Thank you for allowing me and trusting me to be the guide through your practice today. The light within me sees and honors the light within you. Namaste.